All right. Hello, Carlos. How you doing, bud? Hope all is well. I'm over here dealing with, how do I say this? Things that should have been done that weren't done. And now I gotta come and do it. I'll go into details in here just a second. A couple minutes here to get situated. Alright, I think I got everything. Everything that I'm going to need, at least. Alright, hello to all. Welcome. So nice of you to join me. So today I'm going to be doing some repair. Let's see. Tire install. The thing I take to others to do. I have a well-equipped home shop with a made rise lift, but don't have or want to deal with tires. Lewis, I don't blame you, dude. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm super upset right now, because this should have been done by a tire shop and it wasn't done, and then I got stranded because some moron decided not to do it. So just give me a second and I'm gonna explain everything here shortly, making sure I got all my, and then on top of that I'm racing against the weather too. All right, so just to give you guys a So I got these tires put on my truck maybe about 2 years ago or so. I don't remember. It's been a while, you know. It's not like I did it yesterday or anything like that. But normally what tire shops do, and this is a reputable tire shop. I took this thing to Tire Kingdom. I don't care. I'll blaze their name out there. They try me with this right now. They were supposed to replace the valve stems. They even charge you for them. You know, I'm almost 100% sure I could go find the receipt and find that they charged me for 4 new valve stems. But they never replaced it. Because I can tell, because they're dry rotted. Let me see if I can zoom in. Look at that. I know you guys can see that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. So what happened is I went to the gas station to get some gas. Then I noticed that my back tire back there was flat. I was like, what the heck is going on? So I thought I just had a nail or a screw or something. So I went to pump it up and I hear a hissing, and it's coming from the valve stem itself because it's dry rotted. You know, I already changed that one back there. So I figured, let me change them all before I get stranded again. So they charge you, you know, a couple bucks a piece, you know, to change them. The tire is already dismounted, so it's not like they got to do any extra work other than just, you know, taking the stupid thing off and popping a new one in there. But no, that's too much to ask for, even though they charge you for it. I am yet to see a bill from a tire shop that don't charge you for valve stems. The newer models I understand because they don't change them all the time because there's sensors in here. Okay, you change them when they go bad. I understand that. But this is just a regular, cheap valve stem. They get them for like pennies on a dollar or something like that. They get a whole bag full of them. You know? It's like, dude, come on, man. So now I got to get stranded on the side of the road because some schmuck decided not to do it. So now I'm gonna do it here because I was thinking about taking it to the tire shop and just having them do it, but I don't even want to deal with nobody right now. Oh boy. So anyways, I guess I'll let you guys join me in my rant and frustrations. Luckily it happened to me, because it would have happened to my son, you know, on the way to school or something. It would have been a whole different can of worms. So now that I know what's going on, I'm going to be proactive. Just get them all done and call it a day. So we're going to go over here and do it over here. Right there. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. All right. I get my tire work done at a local discount tire. They do good work. I always check wheel lug torque and tire pressures when I get home. Yeah, that's a good that's something good to follow. I would agree to that. Hey, as long as they do good work, it's great. But when they do stuff like this, bro, it's like not cool. Now, this is gonna get a little loud here for a second. It just irks me that I have to go through all this. I shouldn't have to go through all this. They have the big machines. It's so easy for them to do it right then and there. And like I said, they charge you for it. You know, let all this air out of the tire. So I'm gonna use my bead breaker here. Let's see if this will work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, this is gonna get loud here for a second. There we go. I hate doing this. There we go. Give you guys a better look there, see? So this thing is so rotted that all I gotta do is get this screwdriver, poke a hole in it, and pop it right out. Okay? Look at that. That's how rotted this thing is. Look at that. Focus. Look how rotted that is. So now I go here and just pop it. Pop the other portion of it. Okay. Focus, focus. Look how rotted that is. So you know that hasn't been changing like forever. This is probably the original one that came with a rim or something. Who knows? Alright. So now we just get a new one. Ooh. We just get a new one. Brand new 0 meter. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hold this in there. I'm gonna use our little tool here. And there you go. Why couldn't they do this? Okay? Why couldn't they do this? They just wanted to mess around with my Friday. That's what it was. That's what it was. They wanted to mess around with my Friday. I'm just gonna put a little bit of lubricant to help the bead sit in there. Can't trust anybody, man. Not even for something as simple as changing a tire. And then all those people give everybody else a bad name. Bunch of jerks. Almost there. Almost there. that's it. Now I know that I'm not gonna have an issue with that one. Let's go back over here. Let's look at the comments here. Bought one of those XK Chinese semi-automatic tire changers just because I trust no one. Best money I ever spent. Peace of mind. Okay, that's cool. I'm not sure what that is though. XK automatic tire changers. Is that like a big machine or something like that? Before I leave their business, I do a walk around and make sure they install all the valve stem caps. Found one missing a few years ago. Yeah, that happens. That's a little annoying. But that to me, that's not even a big deal for me. But yeah, I mean, if it's brand new, it should have the little caps on there. The last tire installed on anything was on Riding Mower 8 years ago. My back can't handle breaking those beads on this old man. Oh man. Yeah, it sucks when you want to do your own stuff and you can't, and you're limited. Sorry to hear that. Oh boy. This is ridiculous, man. Okay. Now we just put it back together. I need the air hose. See, now I know I have new valve stems, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, granted, they do last forever, but again, my point is that if they charge you for it, just get it done. That's it. It's not that serious. It takes you 2 minutes. Again, I'm not talking about the newer cars with the TPMS sensors, and that's a whole different can of worms there. I'm just talking about these ancient, old, simple valve stems. Beautiful. Click, 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 click. There. All right. All right, so this one's done. That one's done. I did the other one too. There's only one I haven't done, and I think it looks pretty good. Let's go back around here. See, this one I already did. A brand new 0 meter. This one I haven't done, but it looks like it has been changed. You could tell. You could tell the difference. So I don't know if I should change this one or not. It looks like this one has been changed. This one doesn't look bad. See, it's missing the cap, that's all. This one looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, I might not worry about this one. But the other ones are already replaced. That was the last one I needed to. This is the one that initiated this whole ordeal. Brand new. Okay, so I think we're good. Unless I decide to replace that other one. Not sure. Looks pretty good. It's an electric pneumatic turntable bead breaker unit that then comes with a computer balancer. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've seen one of those. It's all built together. Balancer and tire changer? Am I understanding that right? Or is two separate, or is it two separate thingamajigs? I'm not sure. Okay. So anyways, okay, so this is done. I think I'm not gonna worry about the other one. Yeah, the other one looks pretty new, so they probably changed that one. That one looks pretty good. I'll put a cap on it. Looks pretty good. But I know I'm not gonna have an issue with anything else, so. All right, so I reckon that's it, folks. Thank you so much for joining me here today on this quick live on tire repair. If you haven't already done so, I ask that you please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification so you can get notifications on other videos that I do and other live repairs that I do from time to time whenever I feel like it. I don't have an actual whatchamacallit. I just get it done. So again, thank you all for spending some time with me here today, and we'll catch you on the next video. Ciao for now. All right, bye-bye.